Hello, sorry. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to your hour of live readings. It's so lovely to be back with you all again. I do look forward to these little sessions that we have each week, and I hope you're all well and enjoying summer wherever you are in the world. So, a little bit about me. My name's Kirsty Ashton, and I'm a spiritual medium. How I tend to work when doing the lives, I will bring through a loved one in spirit, and then we will find the recipient. That's just how spirit have been working with me at the moment, but they do like to change things up a bit. So each time I do a live, I never really truly know how I'm going to work. They like to keep you on your toes, but you just give me a few moments and we'll get started. Let's see who we've got with us first. I am aware of a lady, and this lady does feel very grandmotherly. She's been in spirit quite a while. She's not telling me how long, but I know she's been in spirit quite a while. Her hair's quite, I wouldn't say short, but it's like she had a shampoo and set or something. She did like going to the hairdressers to have her hair done, and she wore dresses that like went below the knee, and she always had a cardigan on. She's saying she liked cardigans with pockets in because she were always picking things up when walking around the house. But this lady were very independent, and she liked to do things for herself. She didn't like asking for help. She just tried to get on with it. But I know she got a bit of arthritis later in life, and her mobility wasn't the best later in life as well. But she was such a lovely lady, and she does have a lot of love to give. So is it okay if I try and work with you, Louise, and see what your grandmother's come through for? I do feel you had, yeah, I do feel you had quite a good relationship with her, and she loved her family. Her family to her was everything. She just loved looking after people, spending time with everybody. She thrived on when she had that company with her loved ones. But she was always interested in what everybody was doing. She just cared. She had a lot of love. But later in life, the aches and pains, they got to her a bit because she couldn't do what she always did. And she liked things done her way. She said I was a little bit particular with how I liked things, but it was just who I was. She was a very good cook. She's telling me she loved being in the kitchen. And she loved having everybody around the kitchen table. She's saying I was a little bit nosy, but not too nosy. So she'd know what was going on the street without even leaving the house some days. And I know she had a good group of friends as well, but it was important to her to look nice. She always liked to make an effort, and she had lovely soft skin. And she's saying she looked after her hands too, because she's saying looking after your hands is important because it's the first sign of aging. And she's saying I didn't want old lady hands. But there's something significant about this month. So there's something significant about August for either a birthday, a passing, or an anniversary. But August is quite a significant month, she's telling me. But she's come through to support you today because she's saying you've had a lot on your plate. And you've just needed that extra support, that things have been a bit up and down and a bit hectic. But you've got a lot of her characteristics, she's telling me, because you're so independent and you don't like asking for help. And she's just saying to me she wished she'd have asked for help a lot sooner than she did. And you can always ask her for help as well. She does come around you a lot to support you. And she just wants to give you a little boost. She always had your favourite sweets in. And she'd always make you your favourite cakes and things like that. She just liked to spoil everybody. And she's handing you some Parma violets. She's not telling me why, she's just smiling. And she loved you. She loved flowers, your gran, as well. She says, I love to have a vase of flowers on the table or in the house. She liked looking at them. But she liked a busy house. She loved the hustle and bustle of family life. And when it was quiet, she always had on, let me see. She'd always put the radio on or the TV. But she's saying, I did have some of my favourite... I don't know if it's her or with you, but she's just given me the feeling of like heartburn or indigestion. And so that's related to somebody. But she did have some favourite TV programmes as well that she liked to sit and watch and enjoy. She's saying at the end of the day. It were her relaxed time. Because when she were able to, she was always doing something. But she just wants you to be proud of yourself because it ain't been easy. But you're so strong that you're dealing with everything that's in front of you. And you've been a bit of a crossroads, but you'll find the right way for you to go. And she's given me some books, and I don't know if it's because you or her like reading, or that there's some new learning coming in for you, Amy, but she's given me some books for you. I have picked a card for you, and this is the card. And it says, Tree of Wisdom. This tree will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds that it makes. But the lady in the card, she's stood in nature, and your grand's saying that it helps you being out in nature when you can get there because it instantly relaxes you. That there's a lot of green in the card, and I feel there's somebody close to you at the moment that needs some healing. But your grand's saying to put your favourite songs on, and when you're feeling a bit stressed, have a little dance or something just to lift the mood, because I know music is important to you. But she does try and make herself aware to you. And I can see lots of lights, so I feel sometimes you might get a flickering light. But she's just saying that things will come right for you. To just be patient and just remember that she is there to support you. And today she's come through to celebrate you. And she just wants to give you a big hug. And remember that she is there and you can talk to her. And ask her for help, because she's saying that's what she's there for, is to help you and help you navigate things at the moment. But she's so proud of you, Amy, and she's just saying, just believe in who you are. And I feel you've had to step away from some negativity or something, but your grandma's just saying you've just got the right people around you now to help you. And you've got all your loved ones in spirit as well who are there to help you too. So I'll just leave all her love with you, Amy, and thank you for working with me. Well, hello everybody who's just joined. It's nice to be back with you all again, and we'll see who we've got with us next. If you just give me a moment. Oh, you're welcome, Amy. I hope it helped. I've got another lady with me, but this lady's feeling very motherly. If it isn't a mum, it's a grandmother that was very motherly towards you. She's very down to earth. She was a hard worker. And life wasn't always easy for her, but she just got on with it. She was so focused on looking after the family and helping the family that it kept her going. But she's just such a lovely lady, very calm, and she was a calming influence around everybody that she came in contact with. And she's just a gentle soul. She was always busy. She said, I always found something to do. She's not shown herself to me yet, so I can't describe her. But she's saying it's so important that she comes through today. So it's right, so we've got Alison and Jodie. Let's see. I know who she's come through for is very stressed at the moment. That there's been so much going on, and she's saying it's been very hectic. Life's been hectic. And she's saying that whoever this is for feels like that her head's going to explode at times. But you're focused on getting through what you need to get through with, and to help calm things down. And I know who this is for has got some of her jewellery. And I know this lady had a necklace that was quite significant. She's not shown me the necklace, but the necklace is significant. But I know somebody's got the jewellery. So I've got Jodie, Alison and Nikki. Let's see. She's not telling me how she passed because she doesn't want to dwell on it. Ah. Right, we've got quite a few here, so I'll just... She's not telling me how she passed, but I know there's somebody around at the moment that really needs some healing, because she's just said that they really need some healing, and life has just been an uphill battle. She's made me feel really nauseous. So I feel that she felt really nauseous near the end of her life. And she said, I felt like the stuffing had been knocked out of me because I was just so weak and I want myself. She's given me the name Rebecca, so I know that name's linked to her some ways. And September's a significant month because she's just told me. I am drawn to Jodie and I'm drawn to Alison. So if everybody else could listen in, because I'm trying to break the link and I'm trying to split the link and it's just not working at the minute. So we'll just see where we're going. I'll just come to Alison first. And we'll see where we're going from that. But I'm just keeping an eye on. And Nikki, if you can still carry on taking it, will you comment as well? Because I'm drawn to you as well. But Alison, I'll just come to you first. This lady's telling me there's been a lot of sadness around you, Alison, and you've lost a bit of confidence in what you want to do because there's just been so much going on. And she's just saying, I wipe away the tears. I wipe away the tears when they happen, when they come. And I just feel a bit, she's making me feel a bit fed up. And she's saying that's how you've been feeling at the moment, Alison, that you don't know where to turn and you don't know what to do. But she's here to give you that strength that you need to move forward, because you've lost some confidence in yourself and what you want to do. And I feel there's been a rift somewhere as well. I don't know if it's with friendship or family, but you thought you could trust someone and it turned out you couldn't. That's just what she's making me aware of. But she's saying there's some good people around you and to keep going. She's trying to push you forward, Alison, and she's just got an abundance of love for you. There's something at the minute, and she's saying to trust your gut, because your gut will never let you down. And you're just at a crossroads, because that's... But you know what you want to be doing. Because she's just saying, I'm here to help you, I'm here to help you. And she does come around you a lot to just bring you that love and affection and just give you that little bit of a boost that you need. And just believe in yourself, because she's so proud of you. And she's saying when you put your mind to something, Alison, you can do whatever you want to do. And I do feel there's some new learning coming for you, and you'll enjoy what you're going to do. I'll just pick a card for you, and it says healing. Now is a time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others, and yes, even you. But she's sending the healing to you to help you at the moment. And she's saying to just try and get out, get some fresh air and get out in nature, because that'll help you. And she's bringing a lot of blue around you, Alison, and that's, for me, it's for calmness. And because she just wants to help you settle things down. She's saying, I can see a darkness and then the light. So she's telling me that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And just keep moving forward. Even if it's just one step at a time, and sometimes you take a step back. That's all that you can do. She tries to make you aware that she is with you, Alison, and she does come extra close to you. And look for the signs that she is there. I can see flashing lights around you, and look out for the feathers, she's saying. But she's giving you all the colours of the rainbow. And there's purple for spiritual journey. There's yellow, and she's just bringing lots of upliftment, and she's handing you some daffodils. Orange is for creativity, and she's saying that you are quite creative. I've already given you the blue and the green. And red is for passionate, because she's saying you will be passionate about what you want to do, and you will get there. So I'm just leaving you her abundance of love and her strength. And she's giving you a big squeeze, she's saying, and just keep going, because you've got this. She taught you a lot in life, and she's saying, I'm going to teach you even more from spirit. So just be open to her help and ask for her help when you need it, and she'll answer all the questions that you've got. So I'll just leave her love with you, Alison, and thank you for working with me. I'm just going to go to Nikki, but then I'm going to come back to you, Jodie, because Nikki, you felt recently that there isn't a light at the end of the tunnel, and your mum's trying to help you guide the way. I know you could take everything that I said to Alison, but your mum is trying to help you, because you just feel like there's a weight on your shoulders. Oh, you're welcome, Alison. I'm glad you could take it, and I hope it really does help you. You got a weight on your shoulders, Nikki, and your mum's she's saying to try and sort your problems, because when she were here, she didn't like rifts in the family, she didn't like fallouts, and she just tried to fix everybody's problems. But she's saying, I can help you from spirit, and she does come close to you. She just tries to help you along the way. And I know that you sense her when she's around, and she has a lovely sense of humour. And she's saying Well, she's actually laughing. She's just saying, when you're not listening to me, or when you're not focusing, she goes, I try and move things to try and get your attention. Because she just wants you to know I am there with you. She's saying if you put your keys down and they're not there when you go back, you need to listen out more for me because I am there. She's saying you're not cracking up. And she is laughing with it. She had a lovely sense of humour. And family to her were her life. You all kept her going. And you all helped her fight. Because she'd want somebody to give up. She didn't give up. She fought as long as she could. And you were a huge support to her. And for that, she's eternally grateful. And she's just trying to give you a boost. She brings a lot of yellow around you. And I know you said you could take the daffodils, but she's just bringing that upliftment around you. And I can just feel how strong and independent she was. And the relationship between the two of you was more than mother and daughter. There was that friendship there with you. She's telling me there's something new you want to learn or want to do. And she's telling you that your time is now. That to try and brush things off and carry on the journey for her, carry on doing what you want to do, and you love to learn, you love to pick things up, because she's saying I'm here with you every step of the way. I know you're not sleeping very well because she just showed me a clock and the time is 3:30, so I feel that you wake up a lot around that time. And she's saying woodwork will be good for you because you're very creative. Because I see a lot of orange around you, Nikki, and orange for me is creativity. And that's what she's bringing for you. I did pick a card for you, and it's this one. It says the magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. So it's your time in life now to reflect on the lovely memories you had together, but to look forward and step through the door, because when one door closes, another one opens. And that's what she's just guiding you through this door, to move forward on the journey that you've got. There's a lot of light, and she's just bringing that lightness around you to lift the weight that you've got on your shoulders. There's white in the card, and that's for peace. She wants to bring that peace to you. There's a lot of green, and that's healing for you. And I know there's somebody close to you that needs a bit of healing as well. And the purple in the card is for your spiritual path and your connection and the lovely connection that you've got with your mum. But she's saying, just hold my hand and let me walk you through the door and to guide you on this journey that you've got and to help you with your new learning. And she just wants to leave all her love and all her gratitude to you to move forward on your path. So I'll just leave all her love with you, Nikki, and she's got so much love for you. And she's just saying, let me help you to stand in your own power, to believe in yourself, and to carry on this beautiful life. and she's holding your hand every step of the way. So I'll just leave her love with you, Nikki, and thank you so much for working with me. Is it okay if I come to you now, Jodie? Oh, you're welcome, Nikki. Pleasure to bring her through. She's made me go all tingly. So I know she's a lovely lady, and she's got so much admiration for you, and she just wants to help you. So, Jodie, when I saw your name, I saw a lot of gold, and gold for me is a new chapter. And I feel you've got to that point in life where new things are coming in, and there's new things that you want to do. I know you could take a lot of what I said to both Alison and Nikki. And let me see. Lady I've got for you saying that your stubborn streak keeps you going, but she is laughing when she says this. I've got the name Mary. I don't know where she fits in. It could be family, friend, anybody. I know there's a Mary linked to you at somewhere. But I need to give you the month of May as well. So the springtime, there's significance with the springtime. So I just saw all the daffodils and tulips coming up. But I know this lady liked the springtime, and she's bringing you that with the gold because... Oh, 888. Let me see. The springtime and the gold, it is like new birth, new chapters. And I do feel she liked any type of flower. I feel there were always a few vases around the house, and she loved watching the flowers in the garden and things like that. She's saying it were my thing, because she's saying not everyone in the family is good with flowers. I can't think of the word now. Is it green-thumbed or something? I don't know. My mind's just gone blank. I feel that I know there's some animals in spirit as well linked to you, Jodie. And she's saying you like candles as well, because she's just drawing my attention to the candles I've got in my room. So I know you like candles, and I feel sometimes when you light a candle, you're thinking of somebody special in spirit. Because they're just making me aware of that. I know this lady loved Christmas. She liked to go all out at Christmas. Green thumb, thank you, Debbie. My mind had gone. She liked to go all out at Christmas with all nice food, and just the family being together were important for her. And she was a very thoughtful lady. So any present she got, she put effort into it. She put thought into it. She didn't just buy things for the sake of it. And she had a sweet tooth as well. Because she's saying, I loved the odd bit of... She liked a nice pudding. And she loved a bit of chocolate as well. But she's saying there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, there is the mother's love, even though I know she isn't your mum, but the love is there. But she's saying, I loved being in the kitchen, and she always made you your favourite She always made you your favourite foods when you were there, and she loved hearing about your day at school and things like that, and she loved teaching you things. So I know she'd do baking and things like that with you. But everything she did in life made an effort. So she made an effort with, so even with what she wore and things like that, she always made an effort. She's handing you a white rose, and she's just bringing some peace around you because she's saying you can't switch off at the moment. And she's giving you a pink rose, and that's for love in spirit. And she's saying, I did like roses. I picture this card, and it says moderation. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. And I'm not linking this card to food, but in life in general, everything of a little of what we fancy does you good. There's a lot of green in the card, so she's bringing and she always made you nice meals, and I know you've said you're not eating enough. She's wanting you to think of yourself and to look after yourself. She's bringing healing, so there's a lot of green. And there's the candles again in this card. So she's saying every time you light a candle, she's there with you. And she wants you to ask her for help when you need it, and don't change for anybody, she's saying. So I feel there's something gone on in life where you felt you needed to change or something like that. But she's saying don't change for anybody. There's lights again in the card, and I know we've had them with every card. And so I feel you may see some flickering lights. But there's like a light in front of the lady's head, and it's like she's trying to guide you the right way. She's helping you with everything in life. She's saying even though you don't ask for help, she wants you to ask her for help because she's there to help you. And she's just showing you the way and where you should, and guiding you. Because she's saying your connection is getting stronger. So to keep looking forward, and she's saying things in life happen for a reason. And she's trying to help. She's just trying to help you so much. And to carry on. She's guiding you on your spiritual journey. And to carry on working on it, because she's saying you want to help people so much, and you will help so many people. So don't let anybody put you down, and just don't let things get to you, because she's just trying to help you, and she's trying to help you move forward. And she just wants to, looks like a chocolate brownie, so give you a chocolate brownie, and just believe in yourself, and just be proud of how far you've come and what you've overcome, and just keep moving forward one step at a time, because she's guiding you and she's helping you and she's holding your hand to move forward. So So I'll just leave her love with you, Jodie, and thank you for working with me. Let's see what we've got now. I've got a man with me now. He is feeling... Oh, you're so welcome, Jodie, and I hope it helped. That's all it takes, baby steps. I've got a man with me now, and he is feeling very fatherly. He's very, very down to earth. He had a cracking sense of humour, a very, very dry sense of humour. He loved his family to bits. He was a very hard worker. And he'd have done anything for his family, because to him they were the most important people in the world. He was a huge support to everybody, and he loved his children to bits. He loved being out in nature. He loved being able to get some fresh air and go for walks. And he had some good friends as well. He loved his food, and he's saying, I like to try a variety of food. He was quite a smart gentleman. And he liked to... I feel he had to be smart for his job. Because he's saying, when I want at work, I was still smart, but more relaxed. And he wore a watch, and it had, looks like a black leather strap. He's making my chest feel very tight, so I don't know if he suffered... I feel he suffered with a heart or lung problems. And I feel at one point he had his hair brushed back. It's just how he's making me feel. He's given me the month of June as a significant month, or the name June. But he's just laughing. He had a sweet tooth as well, because he's saying, I always had some sweets in car for when I were driving. So can anybody take a man like this? If it's not dad, it could be granddad that loved his family like his own. So it could be a grandfather that came across very fatherly. It's just the love that he's bringing through is immense. So can anybody take a man like this? He's given me the name Clive as well, so I feel that links somewhere. Is it okay if I try and work with you? Find me a medium. I don't know who's at the end of it. He's just such an uplifting man, and he's very positive. Kelly. It's okay if I try and work with you, thank you. Very positive. Rarely grumbled. And he made you believe that you could do anything. He just had that belief in you. Because he's saying he wanted to make you feel like you could do anything, because you put yourself down and doubted yourself. And he's saying he's trying to be like that for you still in spirit. He's handing you some Werther's Originals. So I feel there's something significant about Werther's Originals. But he loved hearing what you'd got up to at school and or in life in general, he always took an interest. And I know it's been hard for you since he's passed because you trusted him so much. He was always there to listen to you, and it was so trustworthy. You could tell him something and you knew it wasn't going to go any further. And I need to, he's giving you some bonfire toffee now. And so I know November's a significant month for you as well. But he's saying I could give you nearly every month and that you'd be able to take it. He's just such a nice guy. But he's handing you a big white hanky and he's saying that he's been wiping the tears away with it. And because life's been a struggle. There's been a lot going on in life. It's been a bit hectic for you. But he's saying you're starting to get out of your comfort zone now and do things that you enjoy. And he's saying you've found some trustworthy people that are there for you and that are helping you. And that makes him happy. I know you chat to him a lot because he's saying I do like the daily chats. And he's saying you've been asking him questions or you've been asking spirit questions. And he's saying you might not get the answer in the way that you think you'll get it, but you'll always get your answer. But to let people in, he's saying, and to let people support you. Because you have been hurt a lot over the years, but there is a few people, like you've just said, that you do trust now. Because he's saying it's so important to have those people in your life that you can trust. I'll just pick a card for you. But he wants you to focus on looking forward now, because he's saying the past is the past. And it's now your time in life to enjoy what you want to do. I picked this card for you and it says purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart and within it you will find the answer to your question. So it's saying that you've got a good gut instinct. You can walk in a room with people and you know if you like them or not. And it's telling you to work on your gut instinct, work on your intuition, because it'll guide you in the right direction. There's a lot of pink in this card, and that's for love. And I know that you've got a lot of loved ones in spirit, and they just want to help you. There's a white horse in it's a unicorn in the card, and horses for me are for strength. So they're bringing that strength around you at the minute to help you. But the horse is guiding the way. He's laughing, but he's saying this. He's saying go hug a tree to help you feel grounded. And to walk barefoot on the ground and be out in nature. Because he's saying nature is so healing that you'll find many a tree to hug. And he's just laughing. He's just trying to bring that humour to you to make you laugh. Because it's just his character. But to keep letting those nice people in, because you've got such a good heart and you help so many people with their support, with supporting them, and to keep doing that. But it does come around you a lot because you've needed him of late. Well, you've needed him a lot, he's saying. And he's saying, I just get closer and closer to it, and He's saying if she ignores me, I just move everything around the house. So if you put something down, he's going, you're not cracking up. He's saying, I just move it to get your attention, to say, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. And that's just what he wants you to know. He is there. He is helping you. There's a lady in spirit that's come in with him, and she's handing you a bunch of flowers. And they're all different colours. And they're just bringing that colour around you now to just give you a boost. And there's some yellow in there for upliftment. And there's the pink for love. The white for peace, to bring you the peace and calmness. And purple is for spirit, because you've got a lot of loved ones in spirit that are helping you. And they're saying just put one foot in front of the other and just keep going. But there's a lot of love from this lady in spirit. And I do feel that she is grandmotherly. And she's handing you some sticky toffee pudding. So they're just bringing a lot of love for you. And he will keep moving things. He's saying, I will keep moving things, so don't think you're cracking up. I'm just trying to get your attention. But he does it more and more when you need that support. So next time he's saying, just say hi, but just keep talking to spirit, because they're there to help you, and they're there to bring all the love that you need. And I'll just leave their love with you, Kelly, and thank you for working with me. We're nearly at time now, so you're so welcome, Kelly, and I hope it has helped you. There's a lot of love there for you. We've just got a couple of minutes left, so I'm just going to pick a card for the room. So for everybody, this card is for you. But I just want to also mention that I know I can't get round everybody, and I wish I could, but there's always a message in a message. So if you can take a message that's already been given and the information that I've given, take what you can from the messages, but also your loved ones are always with you, and you can always lean on them. And this is the card I've picked, and we've had it together today already, and it's healing. And Spirit sends all the healing that is needed to help everybody. So ask for healing when you need it. We're so good at asking for healing for others, and we often do forget ourselves, and I do that too. But the girl in the picture, she stood in her own power. And that's what you all need to do, to stand tall and be proud of who you are, and be proud of all you've achieved in your life. Because we know life's not always easy. But just stand and be tall and move forward when you can. There's a lot of blue in the card, so Spirit bring calmness through for all of us. And there's a lot of lights, so follow the guiding lights. And flicker lights are a sign from Spirit. But they bring in the yellow for upliftment for everybody, the blue for the calmness, the red for passion. So be passionate of all your endeavours, all that you're doing. Be passionate of your spiritual work, because the purple is for purple for me is for spirit and spirituality, and be proud of the work that you're doing with spirit, and just keep moving forward on your spiritual journeys, and be the guiding light, and just stand tall and be proud of who you are. But I'd like to thank each and every one of you for being here this afternoon. I do like our afternoons together, and I will be back again next week at the same time. But just enjoy your journeys and ask for help from Spirit, and carry on talking to Spirit, But your loved ones want to help, they want to love you, and they want to support you. But just remember, spirit is everywhere, and we're never alone. We can always lean on them when we need them, because they've got so much love to give to each and every one of you. So I'll just say thank you so much for being here. I do love being here with you all, and I look forward to being back with you all next week. So thank you, and bye.